What's good with it, my dogs? My name is Quada, and as we all know, in season 19 of Apex Legends, towards the end of the season, they took away controller players' ability to tap strafe using Steam configs. Now, with that being said, I'm here to create a movement guide that doesn't require Steam configs. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, you can't tap strafe on controller anymore. Is controller movement dead? No, and I'm here to show you exactly why, so let's get into it. My original plan was to start off with something more difficult, but it is no longer World's Edge, so change of plans. We're gonna start with wall jumping, and if you cannot do this, uninstall, click off the video, do whatever you need to do, because Apex Legends is just not for you at all. What you want to do is run towards the wall, slide, jump before you hit the wall, and then jump again as you hit the wall, and it should look like this. Okay, now that you've learned a wall jump, you can execute what is called a fatigue jump. This is done by first wasting your jump stamina, so you get shorter hops, and then just running up to the wall and wall jumping like before. And when you get this down, you can learn to chain fatigue jumps by having no jump stamina at all. You can reset your jump stamina just by waiting a little bit, and then you'll get a full jump, like so. Listen up, because this is the easiest movement tech for you to master if you're on 60 FPS. With season 20 comes the 120 FPS update for next gen consoles, and I don't think this is going to be as easy for those players compared to 60 FPS players. The movement tech I'm speaking of is super gliding. Now, to execute this, you just want to walk up to any surface you mantle on and press jump and crouch at the same exact time. Now, a lot of people say the exact same time, but the reality of it is you're pressing jump one frame before crouch. So jump and then crouch after. I can't do it consistently or as easy because I'm on PC and I'm holding 165 frames constantly, but console players should have no trouble at all, like being able to just do that back to back. Editor Quada, put in the clip of me hitting back to back super glides on console. All right, had to hop in a rank for this one. I didn't feel like waiting any longer. But the next movement tech we're gonna go over is just zip jumping. So now the way to do this is interacting with the zip and then hitting your jump button twice very fast. I think whichever way you're looking is the direction it'll throw you in. And you can reattach to get a redirect. Like that, but when you do it faster, it should look like that. You should be able to turn around really fast when you get used to it and you start getting consistent with it, and you'll be able to attach and reattach quickly within no time. Now on to my favorite movement tech. I like to call this the ladder jump. I don't know what anybody else calls it, but I think I might put the controller on screen in order to correctly instruct you guys on how to do this. But basically what you're doing is you're pulling back on your left stick and then looking up with the right stick, pulling back left, pushing up right, attaching to the zip, and then jumping to your mantle. And then you can chain it like this.
KK,
Shut your ass up in my YouTube video, boy. Well, yeah, you can chain it. Once you get good at it and you get consistent, you can chain you can chain it. When it comes to doing ladder jumps downward on the zip, you want to press whatever your crouch button is to detach from the zip line into your mantle. And then when you get the hang of like mantling correctly or detaching at the right time so you get that mantle, you can start to chain it. And it'll look like this. Okay, now on to the last movement tech in this video. If not, I'll just explain the rest in rapid succession, but mantle jumping. With this, I'd say get a lot of practice in jumping off of zip lines to the point where you would mantle. And then once you feel like you got the hang of that, you want to climb up a little bit and then cancel your mantle by fully pulling back on the left stick so you drop down. After you get that drop, you want to look down at the zip and do a super zip jump like we did earlier, and that is done by pressing X and hitting your jump button twice in rapid succession. This is one of those movement techs that is hard to learn, easy to master. I made a guide about this a year ago and I've been able to do it effortlessly ever since. So hopefully you all can learn from this as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you all what is known as an Insta Slide. Say you're in a fight, you have your gun out, you're shooting, and you want to slide instantly. The game does not let you because you have your gun out and you have to take a few extra steps before you can fully slide. But if you shoot a little bit, holster your gun, and then slide, you can slide instantly as soon as you put your gun away. It's pretty useful for repositioning or just running away really fast, and I find it pretty useful. I use it a lot as well. Okay, I originally wasn't gonna put this in the video until one of my homies reminded me that this is, I guess, a movement tech, but what you wanna do is go to your settings, make sure you're running hold crouch and not toggle. I see a lot of people use toggle, but hold is so much better once you get used to it. So you wanna run, slide, hold your crouch button, so you maintain your slide, and then you just spam your jump button periodically for a B-hop. Yes, that is what's known as a B-hop. Very easy movement tech, not hard to do at all, and I think that's it for the movement guide. If any of these tips helped you out, I'd appreciate a like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to get back to you guys. And I hope everybody enjoys the new season. With that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all. Be easy.